Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF44 coming at you with another video. All right, I'm not going to sit here too long because the game is actually still going on and I'm very much enjoying it, but I didn't want to wait until the end of the game to say this. Uh, the Minnesota Timberwolves coach, I'm not familiar with him. I think his name is Finch. I'm not sure. It seems like he's done a pretty good job this year, so I'm not going to call him a bad coach or say something stupid. But what I will say is it's a playoff game. You're up by 10 or 11 points. They cut it to 9. You had been up by like 26 and you're watching your lead disappear. You have 3 timeouts. It's only 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter and you don't use a single one of them. What are you saving them for? You're going to leave your team out there. Now, granted, the lineup that you had out there is probably some of your best players. I get that. But you didn't have D'Lo on the floor, who's hot. And, it's one of those situations where it's like, look, you don't sit there and wait and watch the Memphis Grizzlies dwindle away at your lead, chip away at your momentum, and just completely decimate your lead. This man still ain't called a timeout. I sat here and watched this man have a 12-point deficit, and he's sitting over there in that nice blue shirt, looking around and stuff, doing, he's engaged, but it's like, brother, don't you realize you have timeouts? You have the lead. It's a home court game. It's a home game. You have the lead. You got all this going on. Your team is blowing this team out. But they're starting to run. You know this team is better than you. You got Tyus Jones, who used to play for your team. It's very spirited in this arena, knows that building, knows that rim. It's going off in the fourth quarter, and you're just letting it happen. Just letting it happen. So I couldn't, I can't say that I'm sitting here with too much frustration because I'm a Laker fan. I watch my coach do this all year long, but it's just the playoffs, man. You got to call your timeouts. You can't make this type of decision. This is not the type of mistake you can make. The only time you leave your team out there to run like that is in situations where you got young players and it's a middle of the game in March and you just want your guys to figure out things on their own. It's a teaching mechanism. You don't use that in game 3 in the playoffs when you're tied 1-1 in the series and you're just on home court. What the heck are you doing? You got the lead. You're supposed to secure the victory. You're up by 26. It's up to the coach to secure that victory just as much as it is the players. Clock management, a lot of that has to do with how you use your timeouts, when you use your timeouts, and most importantly, that you use your timeouts. So, I don't know. That's what I wanted to say, man. I'm going to get back to watching the game. I thank you all for watching. My name is BDF44, and I'm out.